To my channel. Well, I know I promised you a recipe for some really awesome pie crust this week, but the week had a little bit of a different change in mind. We spent our week at the hospital, at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, with this guy right here, because he was diagnosed with
diabetes.
Right. My little guy is a type 1 diabetic, just like his mama now. So we had to spend the week learning what to do.
And I was so brave at the hospital.
He was very brave at the hospital. He is so good about pricking his fingers, taking his sugar, taking his shots, everything. I can't believe how much of a brave boy he's been. So how this all started was, I've been a diabetic for the last 22 years. So I kind of knew what signs to look for. He was drinking and peeing constantly. He got super duper skinny and sunken in. Apparently he'd lost 6 pounds since April, which is a lot for somebody his size. So Monday, we had some bit of a shaky start. I had to chase him around for about an hour to get a finger prick to get his blood sugar checked. But when I finally did, it just came up high. It wouldn't even give me a number, and I knew that was really bad. So I immediately called his pediatrician. We got an appointment for about a half an hour later. So I got the kids ready to go, packed up, hopped in the car, went there. He had his first time where he got to pee in a cup, which he thought was kind of silly. And unfortunately, he did test positive for sugar and ketones in his urine. So we then got directed to CHOP, to Children's Hospital. And you really couldn't ask for a better hospital with something like this. That's actually where I was at 10 years old with my diagnosis. So, we went there. We spent quite a few hours in the emergency room before getting our own room. They were running all kinds of tests on him. It wasn't good, but it could have been a lot worse had I not caught it this early. We eventually did get his sugars down a little bit. We got the ketones out of his system, which are really good, because basically what happens when you go into diabetic ketoacidosis is that these ketones go from your blood into your urine, and it can all turn acidic, and he gets really, really sick. So it could have been a lot worse. There's kids that end up not so lucky, definitely, but luckily I knew what to look for. So we spent a couple days at CHOP. We were all learning. I mean, I kind of knew for the most part, but it was good to be re-educated. Corey got to learn about everything he's got to do now. And he's so excited because he gets to pick which finger. Pick which finger he gets to test his sugar on. Where he gets to take his shot. Where do you get to take your shots at? Arms?
Belly, leg.
Very good. He's so good about it. Like, there's adults that probably aren't even this good. I'm so proud of him. He's such a big boy. So, I mean, this gets to be our new life now. Hopefully we'll be a lot better. We have our first outpatient appointment on October 30th, and we'll see how we go from there. I mean, his sugars have been a little bit high since he's been home, but he's been kind of a crazy guy. So, yeah, hopefully we can get that leveled out. We're still kind of in, like, the honeymoon period, whereas pancreas is going to make a little bit of insulin still, but not quite enough. So his numbers are going to be a little bit all over the place. But, I mean, as long as he still stays as cooperative as he's being, I mean, I think he's going to stay very healthy. He's definitely back to the kid he was before. Monday morning, I have a meeting at his school with his school nurse and his teacher. And we're going to go over everything in his plan. He's going to get a whole set of supplies to keep at school. His class actually misses him so much, they made him a card. And his teacher said she's going to probably bring it by this weekend. I thought that was very sweet, because all his friends miss him. And, I'll keep you guys updated on how he's doing. But right now, he's doing great. Thanks for watching. Subscribe down below. And I'll see you next time.